Hi, YouTube. Welcome on back. Hey, we're about to get started with episode number 3 of Spice and Wolf. I am so excited to get into this. I'm so excited to go into just a wide variety of things. Apologies for the delay. My bad. my back was hurt from literally finding an Illinois out there in the world. No, I'm kidding. I literally just hurt my back, so I wasn't able to stream Friday or Sunday. But I am starting to get better. My back still hurts, so if you see me do a couple of faces, just know it's because of that. I want to start off by saying one quick thing. Hi, Reddit of Spice and Wolf. If you see this, I am not Mickey. The person that you said, oh, we're not sure if you're the actual streamer. Not me. Mickey Mouse is somebody completely different. They're part of my mod team, but they're not me. I just want to go ahead and throw this out there because apparently the Spice and Wolf Reddit was like, hey, we're not going to go ahead and allow your videos in here because they're too long. And how do we know if Mickey is or is not Ed? And it's like, no, bro. So I just want to go ahead and start off by highlighting that and also saying, guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you for watching this. It means the world to have this love and support. And, you know, for people asking for more Spice and Wolf, I would just ask if you guys like the content that we're making so far, please spread it out because we're not able to go ahead and promote clearly or be open for it. So it would be fucking amazing if you guys could do that. It would mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much. With that being said, grab a drink, grab a snack, get ready. Let's go.
パッツィオだ。
この町には王でもいるのかや？
貴族と商人の町だ。王はいない。
Thanks so much for the sub, Bonds Matthew. Why do I feel like, I mean, it makes sense though, right? A lot of medieval isekai towns, you have to be around the river source for water. I understand it. Don't get me wrong. But let's be real here. Sometimes you look at a town and you're like, wait, haven't I seen a town similar to this before? I get it, brother. I get it.
こんなに人が多くて王のおらん町があるとはの。
お前、顔を隠さなくて大丈夫か？
顔？
この町にもパスロへの人間が来てるかもしれない。お前に気づきやしないかと思ってな。
そんなことかや。
何百年も村にいたのなら。お前についての言い伝えくらい残っているだろう。
残っとる。ホロは美しい娘の姿で現れると、年の頃は10代半ば、流れるような髪と狼の耳、それに先の白い尻尾を有し、毛色は綺麗な焦げ茶色。そのことを秘密にする代わりに、村の来年の麦の豊作を約束する。
特徴が全部伝わってるじゃないか。
Mysteries. Like, let's be honest, right? The way that we tell our stories, and this is key about it, showcase an element of self during that time. La Llorona. What do we know about La Llorona? Ay, mis hijos. She goes around and fucking drowned 3 of her kids, or some of her kids, and she cries by the riverbanks. We don't fucking know much else about her. Some people might, some cultures might, right? Or some specific towns and villages might have added some aspects of it. But we don't really know a lot about that specific like element or legend or whatever you want to go and call it. Same thing applies with the ways that we tell our stories, right? For example, how specific are you in the narratives that you tell of yourself? How specific are you in the narratives that you share with others? When it comes with Holo, it does make me wonder one thing though. If people were to find out who you are, would you be accepted or would you be chased down and hunted because you're abnormal and because you don't fit in with the times? That is the question that
誰も気づくまいよ。わっちのことなど忘れとるんじゃからな。
そうか。
なあ、主よ。奴らはわっちを見ても気づかぬよな。
俺としてはそう願うばかりだ。
まあ、大丈夫じゃろ。
Love them. Fucking love and adore them. Attachment propinquity over time. Supposedly, as time keeps going, your propinquity level, right? If this is going to be 1 level, 2 level, 3, 4, 5, starts going up along with the amount of time that you spend with someone, right? So if we're about to go something like that, we're about to label something like this. This is the way that you'd see it in most like graduate level textbooks and graduate level understandings of attachment, right? The more time that you spend with someone, the higher your level of propinquity. Of course, if there's trauma or whatnot, it can drop into like, you know, it can be like, right? Ups and downs, ups and downs. However, the reason why I'm highlighting this is what happens in situations where you're barely getting to know someone, right? Time is not really a factor for Holo, but time is a factor for him. Who attaches quicker? Him or her? I want you guys to take that into consideration. If time is near like endless for her, and time is limited for him, he would probably attach quicker. Not just that. There are boundaries of what is deemed as okay and not okay, right? Freedom vibes indeed. But in comes in my aspect, these aspects of rupture and repair processes, these ups and downs that you see here, rupture, repair, rupture, repair, rupture, and so on and so forth, right? Will there come a time where this attachment might be flipped in of itself, right? Where we're starting to see her, if we're going to put Holo as this, legitimately have this level of attachment and then be scared of this attachment not being real. Clean up, Nick. It's in discussions. It's in a discussions forum. Would this be an aspect of like, I don't know if how much I can trust you. Like, I trust you enough to be traveling with you, but I don't know if you're going to leave me. How would I know if at some point in time you might just try and get rid of me? How would I know if you would stand up for me and be there for me? That's the number one aspect, or the number one thing I want to touch on is propinquity over time equals the attachment labels, equals the attachment that is set. And for some people, propinquity, they shoot up all the way up here. Those are the anxiously attached. And I'm so fucking curious. I'm so beyond curious. How is Lawrence gonna feel with Holo as this series progresses? Are they gonna attach even further? Understanding and knowing the fact that time is not playing in his favor, and that time may, or like, you know, society, time, the environment might literally be against this whole idea of a friendship and or a relationship or whatever may come in the future. I'm sorry, I don't mean to go all fucking, nerdy with this, but it's just a really good way of like taking in the concepts that are being showcased at the moment and just fucking running with them for a bit. I hope you guys are okay with that. I hope you guys are okay with that. The title, Spice and Wolf, Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf. Chat, why is it called Spice and Wolf? Like, legitimately, chat, why is the show called Spice and Wolf? Because she's a spicy wolf? Right, something to trade, right? Wolf, very basic. Merchant meets the wise wolf. Why the subtitle? Why the subtitle? And yes, titles get people, don't get me wrong, I understand. It's just a title, but it's more than just that. Companionship, to distinguish it from the older version? Or to like distinguish the labels that are present here, right? The merchant meets the wise wolf. Spice and wolf. Very basic, right? Very out there. The merchant meets the wise wolf. Why do we include this? Connection. Could have been the merchant encounters the wise wolf. The merchant runs from the wise wolf. The merchant whatever. But the moment that you put in a meeting, a gathering, an encounter, or whatnot, you automatically start putting it in an environment where it's quite literally a show about connection. This whole aspect of merchants and their trade networks, spices and their fucking trade networks and all of that stuff, right? It's to be closer to the original, like, merchant meets. Yes, meets, not meets the spice wolf. The spice must flow. Yep. Seashell, this opening is as beautiful as you. Holy fuck. This opening just fucking gets you going, man. It really makes you feel like the percussion gives you the feels of running. Yeah, it really just gets you in the mood to like take off on your own little adventure and start fucking going. It's beautiful, man. No need to insult the OP like that. Seashell, just take it and run. It really is such a vast picture, but it's beautiful and it's so interconnected. I know we were talking about this earlier, right? It really makes you feel like a spicy wolf, like a grand journey. For me, it's like taking this in and conceptualizing this, right? Close your eyes and you listen to the sound, right? And I dare you to try this out, right? Close your eyes to any piece of music. Listen to the music, right? Just listen to it and be in it. What do you feel? What do you legitimately feel with the music? How does that make you feel in your inner core? Is there a particular part that like gets you more motivated or more into it? Does it strike up a specific memory? Because some people relate to music through memories, right? And why? Because for me, this triggers a lot of like just personal journeys, and I don't know why. Personal journeys that I've gone through, like that this opening sequence just gets it up and going, and it's like, oh, okay, here we go. Awesome shit, dude. When music can connect with you on that level, beautiful. Though the original opening, pretty good. Oh.
そうだな。そうだ。知り合いがリンゴの先物買いをしていてな。財産の半分以上をかけていた。もしかしたら今頃あいつの財産は俺以上かもしれない。俺もやっておくんだった。
それは残念じゃったな。
ただし危険も大きいからな。俺なら船舶に乗るな。
船舶？
契約を交わした商人。
Bro, she's really after them fucking apples. Oh my god. Look at her just fucking walk. What the fuck, bro? If only someone looked at me the same way she looks at apples. Astromorphy. Oh. You know what? I'm going to ask it, and I don't give a fuck if this gets me in trouble. How many of you guys have ever been looked at in that way, right? Have either ever been looked at like, you know, with such passion in a person's eyes or such lust in a person's eyes? And how did that make you feel? Either or, passion or lust. How did that make you feel? Hell nah. Never had that happen to me. I have last week and made me flustered. Hey, yo, Flame Slinger. Let's go. It's hot as fuck to be desired. Because there comes an element where for some people, right, it's like, oh, the aspect of having something. Or have you ever done that to someone, right? Where you found someone that was so fucking cute or adorable or something that you really, really wanted off in the distance, and you're like, oh my god, like, bro, I would fucking give you the world. I'd fucking give you the world, right? Like, have you guys ever had that happen, right? In that same aspect, right? Because for some people, food is one of the biggest containers of self, right? Of expression, of taste, of like literally encountering all of your senses together.
たちで金を出し合って借りるんだ。
Aww.
船舶では出した金額で積める荷物の量が決まるんだが、どうした？
リンゴ食べたいんじゃが。
Oh.
そうだったのか。あ、ほら、好きなだけ買ってこい。なんで銀貨全部をリンゴに使うんだ。
好きなだけ買えと言ったのは主じゃろ。
自分の食いぶちは稼げよ。
主、さっきはわざと気づかんふりしてたじゃろ。
人の胸中が手に取るように分かるというのはいい気分だな。どれ、俺も一つ。あいた。
わっちのじゃ。
Yes, wife, I'm sorry. Perdón. I'm sorry. Perdón. No, I did, you know, when I said una mordidita, I didn't mean you could have the whole fucking thing. You know, I just meant a little fucking bite. I didn't mean for you to take. Okay, mama. She looks like she would enjoy discussing the apple stocks. She really does. But this is so fucking adorable and so nice about this anime, right? Their relationship is so, I don't know how to put it. For me, it's fresh. And it's like, yes, wife, sorry, wife. And it's so fucking beautiful to see the fact that they're able to interact and like have this just like normal everyday conversation that allows their like the way that they bust each other's balls a little bit, right? It's so good. It's so good. You can catch the building chemistry. It's great. It's great.
元は俺の金だろうが。
わっちは堅牢ホロじゃ。この程度の金なぞすぐじゃわ。
And you know?
ああ、そうしてくれ。あの銀貨で晩飯と宿代も払うつもりだったんだからな。
Oh.
リンゴは悪魔の実じゃ。わっちをそそのかす甘い誘惑に満ちておる。
The wife's wolf has spoken. Holo be thy name. Oh, that was really. Oh, I'm super protective of my food, so I get it. Holo, I feel like you're a fucking like. Our goddess has made her decree, right? I feel as though Holo might actually be like the forbidden fruit here. Damn it, Ed. But like looking at this, it comes into line, right? If you guys saw Spice and Wolf back in the day, was Holo, and I genuinely mean this because she's such a cute character, one of your first like, I will fucking defend you to the ends of the earth characters. Because I'm looking at her and I'm understanding her and I'm like, oh wow, like the way that this character is, the way that she presents herself to others, how she's able to go ahead and like connect with others and talk with others, and you know how cute she is and so on and so forth. I feel like that would get me in an aspect where I'm like, dude, Holo has my heart. I'd fucking defend you, dude.
堅牢なら欲に打ち勝ったらどうだ？
貪欲は多くのものを失うが、禁欲が何かを生み出すということもない。
Oh.
あれが毛皮を売る先のミローネ商会だ。
来る途中もっと大きな建物があった気がするの。
この町では3番目の大きさだ。だがここは遠い南の国に本拠地を持つ大商会の支店だ。つまりよそ者であることを克服するために
Makes sense, but how good of a quality are your wares, though, right? In that same competitor. To compete in the market as outsiders, they pay a little bit more in order to go ahead and take it. And I completely understand that because they can probably sell it at a higher price where they're from. But how good a quality are your wares in that regard for you to be able to come in here and sell it? Like, would they just be common everyday items? Or are they actually something worth the money and worth the hassle and worth everything? And that's the number one key element. I know Holo has been sleeping on them, right? So they probably smell like fucking Holo. But nonetheless, it's like the actual texture of the fur. Like, Senor Pinguino. Like, how expensive are you? Like, oh my God. It smells like Loki. Ah, the wise, you know, it smells like very expensive Loki. You know, like no one's going to have the fucking time. Someone's going to look at this and be like, Senor Pinguino, let's look at him. Look at that. Dust. Look at that. Rip. Look at that. Dirt. Look at that. Dust. Sorry. Everyday common item. God. 5 cents, you know? The same as Lelouch. Would Holo smell the apples when she downed so many of them? Ooh. Okay, here's a good question for you guys. How many of you guys smell your food before you eat it? Or smell your drinks before you drink them? Genuine question. How many of you guys smell your food before you eat it? Like, or like, you know, if you grab wine, you know how some people fucking tilt it and they look at it and they smell it and they're like, and then they're like, You know, like that type of a fucking thing. Like, how many of you guys are like, make sure it's still good? Every time my sense of smell is sensitive. Sure, for some people it is. I guess it comes in my next aspect. How many of you play with your food still? Because we're coming in with different elements of self. Same thing goes with Holo, right? How does she enjoy her food? And how does she enjoy even being with her connections? Is it tactile? Or is it just out of the base of a need, out of a goal? Or is it out of the fact of like, hey, we're connecting on this and this is a form of making our goals go forward?
取りに高値をつけている。そして
さまざまな地に視点を持つゆえに手にする情報も多いからじゃろ。国境を越える商売をしておるから、貨幣相場の変動についても耳が鋭い。
その通りだ。
He gets it. She gets
と
it!
かいう若造の話も裏が取れればと思っている。
ようこそミローネ商会へ。
すごい人出だな。
北の大遠征が近づいてますからね。リュビンハイゲンと行き来する荷物で大騒ぎです。
儲け話にはぜひ乗りたいもんだ。
まったくです。で、今日はどんなご用件で？
以前こちらで麦を買い取ってもらったんだが、今日は毛皮を買い取ってもらいたい。
もちろん大歓迎でございます。どうぞあちらへ。
当紹介をご利用いただきありがとうございます。
God damn, look at the fucking drip, bro. A bow tie? Oh, a bow tie. Let me get a little, not a bow tie, a bow. Oh my God, brother. The fucking drip. The drip and drip. A little fucking satchel. My dude's over here. Oh.
様ですね。
ロレンスです。3年前の取引なのに名前を覚えていてくださるとは光栄です。
いえいえ、失礼いたしました。
Right,
それで
Sagas?
本日は毛皮の買い取りをご所望だとお伺いいたしましたが、
いかにも良質な天の毛皮が全部で70枚あります。
これは良い毛皮ですね。今年は作物が豊作で天の入荷が少ないのです。
農
Nice.
夫も農作業で手一杯ですからね。そんな中でこれほどの毛皮です。
申し分ないです。ではロレンス様は以前お取引をいただいておりますし、
Nah, bro. I had a partner who has given me the same look. I've had a partner who has given me this same look. We went fucking to a fucking swap meet, to a place where you can bargain for shit, and they gave me this same look, brother. They gave me the look of, you really gonna take that? Now we can lower this down. We can go further. Best I can do is 550. 550. I know it cost you say it cost $50. Best we can do is 550. $5.50 right here. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Like, out of nowhere, fucking staring deep into your soul, understanding the 350.
お取引をいただいておりますし、トレニー銀貨で132枚いかがです？
これはなかなか見ない粒揃いの毛皮でね。私としては今後こちらの紹介と良き関係を築いていきたいと考えているのだが。
当紹介といたしましても全く同感でございます。では今後の進行も考えまして、銀貨140枚でいかがでしょうか？
ではそれで。ちょっと失礼。なんだ？
バッジは相場がわからん。どんなもんじゃ？
Oh no, Holo! Oh no! She about to be like 350, 350. Once they start asking about price, Lawrence, my bad. She want 141 now, and you're best fucking accustomed to 141 because it has a little bit of all that hollow smell, you know? It has a little bit of that hollow aroma. Could you imagine? Sorry guys, it's gamer girl bathwater. or she's like, hey, yeah, I'll tell you what, we could go in and go sell this for double, and the person that I know for free. No, I already know individuals like this, especially if you've ever been out and you've ever been in either a social economics class or a social psychology class where you have to go out and they'll be like, hey, today's deal is to try and go out and get so many things or so many items or so many aspects of self with a limited amount of money. And you got to fight and you got to bargain. You got to understand the reasoning behind price and how to connect with people and use charisma, intelligence, logic, being able to go ahead and play, I hate to put it this way, politics. Being able to like quickly ride the line and understand the power dynamics between you and them and what allows you to go ahead and set and determine certain prices. Wolf girl bathwater. Bro, okay. How many of you guys, if it was like genuine hollow bathwater, how many of you guys would buy something like this? How many of you guys would buy, say, me? How about a hollow figurine or hollow in a bikini pic or hollow in a, you know, whatever. You've ever smelled what dog head? Sagas. Yes, Flame Slinger. And Flame Slinger's got figurine, absolutely. Okay. Figurine, absolutely. Holo figurine, hundreds. You had me sold at Holo. Holo pick, you never heard of the internet? 90. Is it seashell? I assume it is. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how what side of the aisle you're from, right?
上々だ。
それではご納得いただけますでしょうか。
トレニー銀貨140枚。確かにそう申されたかや？
はい、確かにトレニー銀貨140
Oh
枚です。
no.
主
Oh
様は人
no.
角の商人と見受けられるが、
She's not doing a foot in the door. She's about to ram your fucking asshole, dude. She fucking slammed that door wide, fucking on bam! Bam! She kicked that door fucking 140 silver. Bro, dude, she's about to come on in here. God damn, bro. She's fucking putting you on blast in front of everyone. So that way, now you have the social pressure of performance as well. Holy shit, bro. Oh. Is Holo actually 5-head? Hold on.
いや、だからこそわざと気づかぬふりをしたのかや？
She is 5-head. She is 5-head. Ah!
ならば油断ならぬお人じゃ。
申し訳ございません。何か見落としていることがございますでしょうか。
主様よ、意地悪はするものではない。
そんなつもりはない。お前、教えてやりなさい。
主様、主様よ、匂いを嗅いでみてくれ。
No! God damn it, Holo! God damn it! Holo's like, oh, Holo's like, here. You want to take a sniff? Holo. Oh, that's he that sold a million figurines. Hey, yo, you ruined. No, Senor Pinguino. Fuck you guys. Paper sniff. There you go.
どうじゃ？
これは果物の香りでしょうか。
いかにも今年は森もたわわに実った果実で溢れておる。そんな森を駆けずり回っていた天の毛皮じゃ。たらふく良いものを食っておるから体から甘い匂いが立ち上るほどじゃ。
確かに。
それほどの天の毛皮じゃ。剥ぐときは大の男2人がかりで皮を引き裂いたが、身が締まりすぎて難儀した。
God
引っ張ってみ
damn.
るがよい。もっと。どうじゃ？強靭なること猛獣のごとく、暖かなること春の日差しのごとし、雨にかざせば見事に弾き、その上このかぐわしき香りじゃ。鼻が曲がりそうな天の毛皮でできた服が並ぶ中、この
Now, Holo, when I was talking about scammers, I scammasters, I was not thinking about Holo. Scammer Holo. Bro, that's so fucking 5-headed. So good. It is so
甘
good.
い方向を放つ毛皮で作られた服があるところを想像してみよ。目の飛び出るような高値で売れること間違いなしじゃ。さて、いかような値段でこれを買い取っていただけるじゃろうか。
それではトレニー銀貨200枚でいかがでしょうか。
毛皮1枚につき銀貨3枚でどうかや。つまり210枚。主様、他に紹介は？
I want you guys to incorporate and encapsulate this, right? She takes a step forward because she has the power over him. And unconsciously, this is what we do, right? We have the 5 Fs. Fight, flight, freeze, fawn, or fuck. All right? In a situation like this, when someone knows that they're already making an advancement, they take that step forward. If you freeze, right, or you take a step back, guess what? You're probably still going to be in that line of attack. Fuck. Fight, flight, freeze, fawn, or fuck. The 5 Fs, right? being able to go ahead and step on in there, being able to go ahead and understand just the small social cues that have been coming from this scenario, that have been coming from like, hey, you know what? Like, here's the logic behind it. I'm gonna barge on in here. I'm gonna make a big deal about this. Now you have to acquiesce to what I'm saying. Oh, Sagas, you told me that I should go ahead and watch, this one particular show. Now that you've told me that this show takes priority, why don't you come and take a look at this one little book here that I've been thinking about. It's called Atomic Habits. Fucking amazing. And I think that you would really, really love this. Whatever. Because I've now hit you. I put it out there in front of everybody. And now I'm recountering with this. Guess what? Now we made a spectacle about it. Now that we made a grandeur aspect of what would be a small transaction, you're more down for like the foot in the door technique to open up the door further and further and further, because there's now that social pressure. And now there's the aspect of self-image that you have to uphold. That is why Holo is 5-hit. Holo has mastered the opportunity to go on in here and put in so many aspects of power and control dynamics instantly. Fucking beautiful. Beautiful in the way that this isn't hitting you over the head, but as a psychologist looking at these sociological aspects, it's oof. Do businessmen, so there's aspects of psychology it's people, right? I hate to put it this way, but it's how people interact, how people make sales, how people connect, everything. That is psychology. Anyway.
構いません。210枚でお願いします。
だそうじゃ、主様。
Oh.
飲まんのかや？わっちのおごりじゃかいうのに。
お前商人やってたことがあるのか？
なんじゃ、わっちのあれが主の誇りに傷でもつけたかよ。あれはな、いつだったか村に来た頭の切れる商人が使っとった方法じゃ。わっちが思いついたわけじゃありんせ。
しかし、俺は
So just discarded. Actually, a lot of major top 500 companies have an organizational psychologist in their team, right? Or just a psychologist that's not like a clinical psychologist or for counseling. Their whole aspect is understanding the organizational structure. That's not HR, or understanding the organizational structure and what works and what doesn't work, right? Why things are failing and why things are good, and the psychology and morale of understanding the dynamics at play and how to best utilize people to boost up morale, understand individual struggles, and push them forward without being HR and implementation of programs and a whole different aspects of things. That is what an organizational psychologist does. Beautiful fucking work environment that often goes unnoticed or undercredited. However, looking at this and looking at the way that they're both interacting, hate to put it this way, and I've always been straight up about it, right? The first people to start understanding and playing with concepts of self and power dynamics and things like that, whenever we have to make a trade, sale, interact with one another, these aspects of very minimal psychology practices came into being. Look at Lawrence, look at Holo, and look at just their own dynamics that are showcased through this, right? Look at the way that they start understanding one another, not through love languages, but through trade, but through understanding what it is to be a merchant, through understanding what it is to be in the here and now. Beautiful shit, dude.
は気がつかなかった。仕入れてから何度か手にしたが、果物の匂いなどしなかった。
それはな、ほれ、わっちが買ったリンゴ、あれじゃ。
それじゃお前
引っかかった方が悪いとは言わんが、向こうもこんな方法があるのかと感心するじゃろう。
ま、だろうな。
騙された時に怒っているようじゃ話になりんせん。感心してこそ一人前じゃ。それはそうと、主はするべきことはしたのかや？
一応な。だが、近々銀貨を発行し直す国があるという話を掴んでいる素振りはなかった。ミローネ商会が隠し事をしている様子も感じなかったが、ま、ゼーレンの話にどんなからくりがあったとしても、俺が得をして損をしなければそれでいい。
再会を祝していい酒す
But John, that also comes into being with like, what does being wise mean? Also, love the fact that they have fucking figs here. Oh my god, love figs. I used to have a fig tree as a kid, and my grandma would always come through and like cut up figs and eat them with me. Oh, dude, fuck! If this is a fig, it's amazing. Anyway, what is wise to you? Is a wise man to you someone that has made $100 million? Is that the same level as wise as someone that has slept with 100 people? Is that the same level as wise as someone that has been able to raise his family and get them on to like successful careers and lives? Is that the same level as wise as someone that has made it into being, I don't know, in the movies or a celebrity? Is that the same level as wise as someone that has gone through a lot of shit in their life and has stepped forward? Like, what does wise mean for you in that regard? And even through that title, that's where we come into being like, what Holo the wise wolf, but wise in what regard? Wise is simply knowledge over time. Doesn't matter the age if you use the knowledge you're wise. But you see, even through that vein, society and ourselves value different levels of wise, right? Value different levels of wisdom in people.
ですね。ってことは旦那、毛皮の取引も儲かったようですね。
まあな。
そりゃあよかった。旦那の資金が増えればあっしも儲けが増える。
そんなことよりだ。ある銀貨の銀の含有量が切り上がるという話を売る代わりに、儲けた金の一部を代金として欲しい。そういうことだったな。
ほい。
その話は本当なのか？
そもそもこの話はあっしがいた鉱山のちょっとした情報から予想しやしてね。だから信用してもらっていいと思うんですが、しかし商売に絶対はありませんし。
だろうな。絶対だと答えたら断ろうと思っていた。そんなうまい話はないからな。それでお前の取り分は？
はい。話し代としてトレニー銀貨10枚、あとは旦那の儲けの1割でお願いします。
ずいぶん控えめだな。
正直なところ旦那が万一損しても。
Hello, Microsoft Tech Support. Hi, yeah, no, welcome on through. This is Microsoft Tech Support. Hey, I need you to go ahead and go down to the Google Play Store and buy yourselves $10,000 worth of Google Play cards. You know, it's just a 10% loss of revenue. Fucking Skamazer, brother. Fucking Skamazer. What the fuck, bro? I hold no responsibility. It's fucking crypto. I hold no responsibility if you end up at a loss. Dude, brother. Oh no. At least it's like the shit coins here. Not even like good crypto, just shit coins. Oh no, brother.
利益を1割でお願いする代わりに、配分に関しては話し代の銀貨10枚を返すだけで不問にしてほしいというわけです。
なるほどな。
それで決済日は来年の春の大市の3日前でお願いします。あっしの見立てじゃ切り上げは年内に来るはずです。
半年後か。それでいいだろ
う。では明日交渉人のところで正式な契約を。
わかった。では我々の儲けに。
我々の儲けに。パラ
ム銀貨。
違うな。それは偽マリーヌ銀貨。
それはこっちじゃろ。
そっちはミッツフィング生誕祭銀貨。使ってるうちに覚えるさ。あとは酔いが冷めてからにしよ
う。Is that how you've learned to tell things apart? I'll be honest. I've learned to tell things apart because of like how they feel. A quarter doesn't feel the same as a dime, right? Like a penny doesn't smell the same as a quarter, right? A nickel tastes different than a dime. Like, I'm not saying, by the way, the last licking part, I'm fucking kidding about that. But like overall, when it comes to like certain aspects of self, right? And understanding like currency, quickly, how do you distinguish what you have now? I'll be honest. Nowadays, I don't. Nowadays, we've advanced to the point where we're using our phones. Where we're quite literally using our phones to pay for stuff. Where we're now just like I guess if I were to pay attention, how many of you guys check your bank account daily? How many of you guys understand and know how much is in there and how much you guys can spend? Different countries, different sovereigns, commemorative coins. Oh, absolutely. Oh, that even makes further sense, right? But there's also the aspect of like just taking your credit card, debit card anywhere and being able to go and spend it. Except in some countries require you to take out ATM, right?
いや、もういっぺんじゃ。
しょうがないな。ちゃんと聞いてるよ。トレニー銀貨、フィリング銀貨、イレード銀貨、リュート銀貨、偽マリーヌ銀貨、ファラム銀貨、ランドバルト特等王銀貨、ミッツフィング大聖堂銀貨、偽ミッツフィング大聖堂銀貨、聖ミッツフィング銀貨、そしてミッツフィング生誕祭銀貨。
寝る。
新しい選択だ。
大体なんでそんなに種類があるのかや。
新しい国ができては没落し、それに加えて地方の権力者や教会がやたら発行する。しかも偽造が後を絶たない。リュート銀貨だって元は偽トレニー銀貨と呼ばれて、
Adorable. Fucking adorable.
ありがとうございます。旦那、大儲けしてくださいよ。奥様もいつまでもお美しい。
最後まで騒がしいやつじゃったな。それで問題の銀貨はどれじゃ？
これだ、トレニー銀貨。この辺りではなかなか信用度の高い銀貨だ。
信用度？
ああ、貨幣は何百種類もあるし、しょっちゅう銀や金の含有率が変わるからな。そもそも貨幣の額面は実際に含まれている銀や金の価値よりも高い。信用がなければ取引に使われないんだ。
なるほど。それで分かったことはあるかや？
分かったことというか、思いつくことはいくつかある。お？
わっちはあれが食いたい。
ん？
ああ。
何に気づいたのかや？
トレニー銀貨ならあいつの話もあり得ると思う。
My back. But that empanada looks so fucking good. That fucking bread looks so fucking tasty, brother. I can smell that pastry, brother. Nom 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 nom. Oh, fuck my back. My back. I know the taste just from the look of it, brother. Ooh. Okay, question for you. Why don't you guys think of your favorite pastry? What is it? What is it? What is your favorite fucking pastry? I'm so curious about it. Because oftentimes, what we end up doing is like, whatever we see, we like, especially if you tasted it before, you can taste, right? Lemon bars, croissant. Alexander's butter tarts. Okay. Saris, what about you?
銀の純度がなかなかで、市場では人気がある。
Empanadas.
銀貨のライバルといったところだ。
貨幣が国の力を表しているのはいつの時代も一緒。
Strawberry cheese strudel. Oh shit. I'm about to reveal something that's a little out there. I'm gonna back it up. I once told someone, "Hey, yo, do you like strudels? Because I'm about to strudel your stomach." Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna take it back. All right, cannoli is so good. Okay, then. Sagas. Hey, yo. Good. Let's keep it that way. Please. Fuck you. But no, when it comes to a situation like this, I do want to talk about this. Because the economics in this show is clearly bringing up, that's a line I'll use in the future. You're welcome. You're welcome, Flame Slinger. Oh, did you finally get it, Saris? You finally get it? Okay, good. The aspect of even trust, right? Because at the end of the day, no, I still don't get it. I don't know how else to put it other than I'm not going to say it here because I'd get banned. So I'm sitting here like, why would you use that line? Chat, anybody want to explain it to Saris, please? Anybody? But when it comes to this, trust is the number one thing that makes everything work. Relationships, money, whatever you want to go ahead and I don't want to get banned. What are we watching? We're watching Spice and Wolf. But through this, right? You got to glaze the street. Oh, God. When we're watching this, we got to understand in an aspect like this, introducing fake, like even aspects of currency or fake currency or whatnot, what does that do to the standardization of self? Oh, no, Saris. It would go ahead and lower down the overall value because people won't trust the money to use it. Ooh. So looking at this and seeing that the fact that Lawrence and Holo are both taking this on, interesting. But also, is this going to get them into trouble? That is the main question that comes to mind from this.
純度がなかなかで市場では人気がある。トレニー銀貨のライバルといったところだ。
貨幣が国の力を表しているのはいつの時代も一緒のようじゃな。
他国の貨幣に自国の市場を席巻された時、その国は経済活動を牛耳られ、戦争に負けたのと変わらなくなる。
つまりライバルを倒すために銀の純度を上げるという理由があると。
ああ。だからお前の見立てとは違い、ゼーレンは嘘をついて。だから。
上げるという理由があると。
ああ。
That was a Saris, you got it? You understood it now? That is a very oddly specific sound effect to throw in there. Like, and just the reasoning, yeah.
つまりライバルを倒すために銀の純度を上げるという理由があると。
ああ。だから。
Because it could have done it just like whoosh, but they added a sound effect to it in a way that brought attention.
お前の見立てとは違い、ゼーレンは嘘をついていないかもしれない。
まあ、ワッチの耳も万能ではないからな。なんじゃ、ワッチが怒ると思ったのかや？
その通りだ。
そう思われたことに対してなら怒るかもしれん。あ、どこに行くんじゃ？
橋だ。知り合いの両替商が店を出しているんだ。実のところ、貨幣の純度の変化は正確にはわからない。それなのに貨幣の人気が上下するのは銀や金の純度の変化に皆が敏感だからだ。ほんの小さな変化を大きな変化と思うほどにな。
Right.
だから貨幣に大きな動きがあるときはな、必ず予兆のようなものがある。すぐに覚えなくていい。一月ぐらいかけてじっくり説明してやるよ。
つまり貨幣を作る側が大きく純度を変えたいときはまず少しだけ純度を変えて皆の期待を図り機会を伺う。
I actually I actually love how chill this anime is, right? Because it's not something that you have to like, oh my god, there's a fight scene or whatnot. You can just take it worth, and the interactions between them really drives the show forward. Even going forward, they're actually bringing up like small economical factors that like teach us something. And they're right. Small changes to monitor a person's like the market's reaction. It's very much in a similar way to how we do treatment. Small systematic changes. We're not going to change you from day to night because chaos may ensue, right? And also, nobody's really like if you change from day to night, I'd be worried.
というわけじゃな。
そんなところだ。ワイズ、久しぶりだな。
ロレンス、お初にお目にかかります。
Oh God.
私の名前はホロ。
ホロ、いい名前だ。
お前
なんならうちで働きませんか？そしてゆくゆくは嫁にでも。
両替商とはいろんな貨幣を扱う仕事であろう。わっちはよく知りんせん。
大丈夫、お教えしますから。じっくりと時間をかけてね。
ワイズ、話を聞いてきた。
なんだよ。
最近発行されたトレニー銀貨を見せてほしい。
こっちから古い順だ。何も変わらんぞ。一日中貨幣を触ってる俺らでも変化には気がつかないんだ。
I love the way that he comes in and he does something he comes in and he first off, I love how open he is, and it might be a joke or flirtatious element. A lot of people love just this back and forth because it works. It fucking works, right? Someone that knows what they want is kind of hot. Hate to put it this way, but if I'm like if you shoot straight and you understand, like, hey, this is what I want, person's not going to be able to meet your needs. It beats like, oh, I don't know. I might have to play hot and cold for the next 4 months to try and understand if you even want to hang out with me. Like, being straight up about what you like, what you dislike. Like, oh, no problem, I can teach you. We can take a sweet time. You already know the level of interaction that they're willing to come with you on, right? Even that level of back and forth. However, Lawrence does something that is fucking immediate that for me. Like, if I was like, you know, I'm screaming underneath. You could have approached this any other way. He could have approached this any other way. However, he approaches and, like, instead of coming through and being like, hey, bro, like at least a tap, like, let's talk about it. He firmly places his hand on his shoulder and grasps.
Wise.
Uses his other hand to bring their hands down from being held and gets to his level. I want you guys to pay attention to this because this is like small, very, very small factors, like psychological body language factors that we do on the everyday that people just don't understand or let it go through. It's such a power move. Yeah, look. 1, 2, lowers the hand. That's not important. You're looking at me. You're more important. Your drive of attention is going to be in this way. And she quickly caps all that.
話があってきた。
Beautiful. Beautiful frame. Exposes even his boundaries and how he wants to go ahead and reframe this.
最近発行されたトレニー銀貨を見せてほしい。
Fuck, bro.
こっちから古い順だ。何も変わらんぞ。一日中貨幣を触ってる俺らでも変化には気がつかないんだ。
いつぶして調べる気はないか。
バカ言え。そんなことできるか。
わっちにも見せてくれんかや。
何かわかるのか。
どうぞどうぞ。
主様は悪いお人。
美しすぎるあなたを見ていたらつい。
まあ見とりゃんせ。
そりゃ無理だ。まあ何十年と経験を積んだ両替商の中には音を聞いただけで純度のわかる人がいると聞くが、それも伝説みたいなもんだしね。
No way.
わかった？
No way, brother.
全然わかりんせん。
しょうがないしょうがない。銀貨なんて置いといて俺としょ。
Oh, I thought she was about to just fucking discover it. I thought she was about to be like, there's a slight higher ring. There's a slight little pitch, right? With some of the older mechanisms that are shown in here. You hear the ping a little bit for 1.2 seconds louder, right? It's just there for a fraction of a second.
面白い男じゃな。
無類の女好きだからな。で、銀の純度は上がっていたのか下がっていたのか。
釜かけだとしたら主もうまくなったの。
耳が動いたのが見えた。
油断ならぬな。
驚いたのはお前がそれを言わなかったことだ。
それはまあお礼みたいなものじゃ。
俺？
主、さっき焼いとったじゃろ。
Oh.
そのお礼じゃ。
Oh.
気にすることはない。
Piece of shit. Thank you.
アホの焼きもち焼きじゃからの。そしてメスもそんなことが嬉しいアホじゃからの。
You know, we do the same things. You know, I think we could be a little jealous. You know, we could step up and Holo is full of riz, bro. She comes in there, but she flirts and she busts his balls a little bit in that same way where they're able to go ahead and understand one another in that regard.
どこ見てもアホばかりじゃ。
それで銀貨はどうだった？
ほんの少しずつじゃが新しくなるほど音が鈍くなっとったな。
鈍く？ということは純度が下がっているな。ならゼーレンは嘘をついていたのか。
No
貨幣の金
way.
や銀の含有率が上がるなら
No way,
儲け方は
brother.
簡単だ。古い貨幣を買い占めて切り上がったら交換するだけだ。だが 含有率が下がることを事前に知っていても儲けを出すのは難しい。あるとすれば一時的に価値の下がった時に買い集めるくらいだが、それには手元の資金も必要だし、しかも半年程度で儲けが確定できるとも思えない。わからん。ゼーレンはどうやって儲けを出すつもりだったんだ？
主、騙されたんじゃないかや。
騙された？銀貨10枚を騙し取られたということか？
いいや、たとえトレニー銀貨が値下がりしても小僧は銀貨10枚を返すじゃろう。それでも最悪で儲けがゼロじゃ。逆に値上がれば儲けの1割が手に入る。元手なしで始める商売じゃ、利益が出なくても損をすることはない。
そういうことか。
人というものは里いの。
なんてことだ。こんな初歩的な。
ただの銀貨の純度が下がるということはよくあることかや。
いや、普通は細心の注意を持って純度が維持されるはずだ。
で、そこに降って湧いた銀貨の純度に関する取引じゃ。偶然かの？
No, that's the number one aspect. Like, as we're coming to understand this, right? The push for, hey, now's the time to go ahead and buy Psycoin, minted with 99% of wizards out there in the world. You see, Evil Ed has a contortion of wizards, evil wizards, that are literally being milked for their Psycoins, ladies and gentlemen. Buy it now, you know, like that type of a thing. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, how open, I want the lizard coin. How open and how much of an impact does it have on you, right? Understanding the fact that, like, you're getting into a situation where other people may have control and or enough power to sway the market automatically should trigger a fucking red flag. Oof. Because what if they come in with the whole bag of these new coins that outweigh the old one, in which case, I hate to put it this way, you only got like a small percentage there. Or 10, yeah.
わっちらも獲物を狩るとき、たまには木に登る。視点を変えるんじゃ。木の上から見る森はまた違うもの。
視点を変える。
何かを企んでいるのがあの小僧でなかったとしたらどうじゃ？何もあの小僧の利益は直接相手をしたものからもらわなくても良いはずじゃ。例えば誰かに頼まれていて、その手間賃を目当てに妙な取引を持ちかけてきたのかもしれん。
そうか、分かったぞ。価値が下がる銀貨を買えば買うほど儲かる仕組みが。
何かひらめいたようじゃな。
行くぞ。
どこに？
ミローネ紹介だ。
Oh, brother. Oh, no. That is so good. That is so fucking good. That is so good. Seeing a show like this, where even the talking carries through a majority of the show because it's so well interlaced and intricate. Oh my God, bro. This is the type of a show, like, especially after Frieden, that you can really appreciate, where it's like, okay, we don't need action 24/7. What we need is good character development and good aspects like that. All right, chat, I have a question for you guys based on this episode. What is the better opening ending song? The original or the remake? What do you guys prefer, right? I'll be honest, the original song, for some reason, has such a haunting feel to it. Like, the original song just has something that, like, triggers something in me, even though I've never seen the fucking original, like, show, right? It's just, like, the OG song, like, opening and ending. The ending's really, really good. You like the new adaptation of the ending? Ooh, okay. The opening is good, but not on that level. That's why I'm like, But overall, I do have to say I'm enjoying the show. It's so fucking good. And seeing the character interaction, the fact that they're able to communicate with one another in this level, right? At this level, shows the wonders of a good slice of life show. I think this show came at the right time. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, this show came at the right time. It came at a point in time when we just finished up with Frieden, where we're able to enjoy long-form shows like this that are all about talking, all about certain elements. And I appreciate it. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys like some of the discussions about strudels and 1,001 other aspects of self-propinquity and whatnot. Come and join us here on Twitch. Every Friday is Spice and Wolf Friday, along with Dodegairu. And then Sundays are Moshiko Tensei Sundays. Ladies and gentlemen, you are fucking phenomenal.